Anita Sarkeesian will blow anything out of proportion to grasp at clicks and try to stay relevant. I mean, she has even attacked things like the freaking Mandalorian because of breast armor. She has said that the breast armor that characters like Bo-Katan wear in the Mandalorian is disgusting and objectifying to women. But she, of course, is at it once again because she's decided to accuse Ninja of some pretty terrible things. She is trying to say that Ninja is sexist and toxic, all of the names under the sun, just hoping and praying that it's going to get her the clicks and the attention that she craves. So I'm going to start off with this tweet that sparked this whole situation by someone named Michelle Morrow. She's got 36,000 followers on Twitter, and it says that she's a TV host and a gamer. She's a little bit of an internet personality. She said, "A sampling of the daily harassment I receive from Ninja's followers. A couple of weeks ago, I pointed out that his stance on not playing with women, doubled down in his recent New York Times interview, is harmful to us. He tweeted, 'I don't know shit, but his followers prove my point.'" So she did share a couple of images of messages and tweets that she's gotten, which are pretty disgusting. They're not positive, they're very negative, and I don't think that it's okay to just go and harass someone or send them negative messages because you disagree with their opinion. But someone had said to her, "You are seriously idiotic. Ninja doesn't play with any other women because, one, they are horrible at it. Also, he has a wife." Now, clearly, I disagree with this stance and this message because they go on to say women are terrible at video games or horrible at video games, and I disagree with that. I think that women are great at video games. Women have the same chances to be as amazing as men in video games. I don't think that because you're a woman, that means you're not good at video games. But they do say, also, he has a wife. Imagine spending all of that time gaming and chatting with other women. If you were his wife, wouldn't that make you uncomfortable? And then they follow it up with saying, "Idiot." She did receive quite a few comments on one of her videos, which isn't up anymore. I wasn't able to find it. They said, "Why are you trying to cancel Ninja? It's not his responsibility to parent kids." A bunch of middle fingers. Someone saying, "You're dumb, got going after Ninja." Someone else said, "Can't talk trash to Ninja even though you yourself are trash." And a couple other people said things like, "You suck." Again, just really negative comments and messages. And then unfortunately, they do get even worse. A couple of people do say really gross things, insulting her due to the way that she looks and just because she's a woman in the gaming industry. Now, I do kind of disagree with Ninja's stance on not letting females stream with him because I think that it's just a really lame stance to take. I mean, female streamers should get the opportunity to stream with him if they're friends and if they're good at video games, and it is a way to get more exposure on female gamers, definitely. But at the same time, he gave his reasoning, and I completely understand it. His reasoning was he didn't want to start drama. He didn't want people to think that him and other female streamers were like together or flirting with each other, and he mainly wanted to respect his wife. I mean, there's definitely a different dynamic with a male and female streaming together and not just two men or two women streaming. People like drama, and they do start things and say things to try to cause issues and cause a controversy because people do say things like, "Oh, wow, are you guys like together?" And he did definitely say that it could be disrespectful for his wife, and I respect his stance on that. I don't think that he's some disgusting misogynist guy for taking that stance. He simply just wants to do good by his wife, and if they agreed on that, then okay, that's their relationship dynamic. I think that when you're in a professional scene, it is a little bit different because, you know, he is trying to further his career, other people are trying to further their careers, everyone's there for the same reason because it is a professional relationship. But again, if that's what they want to do, then that's his right. It's his live stream, it's his platform. He can do what he wants with it if he wants to stream with females or not. Now, Michelle Morrow's tweet did, of course, gain a lot of traction. There are a lot of people talking about it, and Felicia Day even commented on it, saying, "This is awful, I'm so sorry." But Ninja did very quickly after this post was made comment on it and clarify his stance. He said, Felicia, please don't be baited by this or the thousands of people who follow me but do not support near my values. If Michelle did any research outside of reading a bad article, she would know that I host, play, and support all gamers, including females. He does go on to say, they are not true fans if they are attacking people. I never encourage any of my audience to harass people, and that's true. Ninja has never told his audience, you should go and attack this person, send them mean messages, insult them. He's never done anything like that, but Anita had actually retweeted his comments saying, you at Ninja literally create and regularly reinforce an environment where women are considered inferior. When did he start doing that? How? I've watched Ninja before, and obviously I'm not a huge fan of his. I don't watch him all of the time, but he's never created this atmosphere or environment where women are considered inferior. That's not something that his stream has ever promoted. Where's the evidence, Anita? Do you have any of that? She went on to say, you don't get to just throw your hands up when they harass and abuse female streamers and say they aren't true fans. Take some responsibility for the power you wield. She ended up sharing Michelle's post saying the context for this tweet is that Ninja's fans, unsurprisingly, are harassing female streamers for being critical of his sexism. What sexism? Ninja is not a sexist. Ninja doesn't make any sort of sexist posts. That's not his stream. That's not the environment that he promotes. She clearly doesn't know anything about Ninja if she's saying that, unless she's, of course, read a couple of taglines or article titles that are spinning a story to make it seem more negative. People like Anita dismiss anything men say and their opinions automatically, no matter how logical or intelligent the opinion is, simply because it came from a man, and it is ridiculous and it's sexist. So literally the only way to try and shut people's opinions based on inaccuracy like hers down, apparently, is if more women stand up to her and call her out for her sexist opinions and the way that she treats men, so that maybe people that follow her will come to their senses. It's not about convincing her at this point. It's about showing the droves of people that buy into her arguments that she's full of crap and her takes are wrong. She cannot just walk around and call people sexist. It's not okay to say someone's being sexist without evidence. It's not okay to say someone encourages harassment without evidence, and it's not okay to silence someone and instantly think they're guilty for doing something bad just because they're a guy. But she has gone off on a tangent on Twitter. She has made post after post after post after post trying to defend her stance that, in my opinion, is undefendable. She said, we need to talk about the relationship between fans and influencers/streamers. A lot of y'all claim that an influencer has no control over their fans and cannot be held responsible for what their fans do. You can't blame a streamer or an influencer for what their fans do. She says this is inaccurate. It's not inaccurate. You can't blame people for what their audience does. Obviously, yes, if they're making a problem or they're, saying go and harass people, they're saying go and be awful to people, then they do deserve to be called out for that. But Ninja doesn't do that. Ninja's never told people you should go and harass this person because specifically they're a female streamer or a female content creator. She went on to say, influencers create the culture of a space, whether that's comment sections, social media, Discord, Twitch, etc. They consciously and unconsciously share their values and fans participate because of those shared values, or they learn to share them. No, sometimes it's just about content. Sometimes you want to watch Minecraft and you go and watch Minecraft and you find someone random. Sometimes you just want to watch entertainment and be entertained. It's not always about, I support their values or I want to, push their values onto other people. As you can see, Anita Sarkeesian Sarkeesian is just going on and on and on about this topic because she wants those likes, she wants clicks, she wants this attention. And there are so many people who have disagreed with her opinion, like myself, like other content creators. Someone said, I bet actual money that she has never watched a ninja stream as of recently, and she's doing this to get attention. It's so true, because we know that Anita has a track record of blowing situations out of proportion to try to get attention. Someone said, interesting how you claim it's inaccurate for a big account like yourself to have no control over what their fans do. It's interesting because you literally point your fans at people you don't like and say attack all the time, and this is again something that she does. I clearly disagree with Anita Sarkeesian's stances here. I don't think that a streamer is responsible for what their fans do unless they are literally saying go and attack someone and go and say these awful things to someone. And that's not what Ninja does. Ninja has never done that in my knowledge. I've never seen any clips of him saying bad, awful things about female gamers. And whenever he has streamed with female gamers, like Pokimane for instance, or any other female streamer, she's just the first one that comes to the top of my head, he has been respectful to them. He's never said awful, sexist, toxic things to them, and I think that that should be recognized here, that Anita Sarkeesian is just trying to cause issues, cause drama to stay relevant. Ninja has done nothing wrong in this situation. A streamer can't be blamed for what their audience does, but let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.